Before we begin, I gotta warn you guys. This is really a love story.
Gross. A what?
No, not some gushy romance novel or ridiculous made-for-TV cheetah girls romance. No way. This is different. It's deeper. Much deeper. Okay, so our story begins somewhere around 33 AD. See, there was this guy named Simon.
There are only so many words I can drag out of my vocabulary to say how awful that was.
Not exactly. This Simon was a Pharisee.
A Pharisee?
Pharisee, a self-righteous or sanctimonious person.
Huh?
A pompous, hoity-toity, holier-than-thou, rich, churchy type?
Huh?
You know, a dude who thought he was all that.
Oh, I got it. Go on.
Simon heard that Jesus was in town, and immediately he was all over inviting him for dinner. Yeah, a dinner party with Jesus as the guest of honor.
Cool.
Right. The buzz of the town was Jesus was eating dinner at Simon's house.
Jesus was eating dinner at Simon's house.
Jesus was
Jesus
eating
was
dinner
eating
at
dinner
Simon's
at
house.
Simon's house. Jesus was eating dinner at Simon's house.
Jesus is playing guitar at the steakhouse?
No, Jesus is eating dinner at Simon's house.
Cool. What did they eat?
That's not important. Anyhow, they were there lounging around, eating and talking, having a great time, when all of a sudden this woman shows up, uninvited.
No.
Yeah, and that's not all. This was not just any woman. She was a sinner, and a big one.
Big sinner? Why was she there? What did she do?
Well, she had a dark and dirty heart, full of awful stuff. She had a reputation all over town because she was not honest.
Whoa. Some love story.
Hold on, there's more. She brought something with her, a really beautiful bottle of oil, ointment actually, and it smelled really good, like perfume. Really expensive perfume.
For what?
Well, this woman enters the house and goes right over to the big guy.
Jesus?
She kneels at his feet, and before she can even open the jar, she begins to cry. No, cried, as in wept, uncontrollably. And as she wept, she washed Jesus' feet with her tears. No, wiped them with her long, long hair.
Her hair? Her hair?
Yeah, and then poured the expensive oil all over his feet. She went totally nuts, kissing the feet of Jesus, telling him how sorry she was and how she wanted to live a new life. She felt really bad for all the awful things she had done. Here was this woman who was everything the Pharisees hated and everything Jesus loved.
I bet Simon was like, whoa, what's going on here?
Well, that's not all. Jesus knew Simon didn't like it. See, Jesus could totally read Simon's mind. Simon was thinking, right, if Jesus was really a prophet, he would know what a bad person this woman was and he'd stop her.
Well, did Jesus stop her?
No way. Check this out. Jesus turns to Simon and says, dude, listen up. 2 men owe money to a banker, right? One owes him 500 and the other owes him 50. But neither of them have the cash. So the banker says, hey, don't worry about it. Neither of you owe me anything. Which of the 2 men would be more grateful? Simon answers, the one that owed the most money would be more grateful? Right, says Jesus. Then he gets out his own hospitality checklist. Simon, I came to your home and you didn't greet me. You didn't give me water to wash my feet or oil to rub on them. This woman hasn't stopped kissing my feet. She's washed them with her tears and rubbed them with expensive perfume. Who loves me more? Then he forgave the woman for all of her sins and blessed her and sent her on her way.
Check it out. A sinful woman got forgiveness. She really knew who Jesus was, and she went to him for forgiveness. Jesus' love and forgiveness changed her heart and her life.
Yep. It was a story for then, and it's a story for now. And, about the love story. Did you get it?
Nothing in your past will stop Jesus from loving you. It's God's love for us. Unbelievable love. Transforming love. and forgiveness of our sins, all when we place our trust in Jesus. That's cool.
Yeah, cool.